I'm Craig Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Every relationship is different and every breakup is different. Work with me and you'll get professional help on your situation. And if you're in no contact, focused on personal growth, my workbook series, The Knowledge, will help you make changes like you've never made before. Available now at AskCraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
And I'm Coach Victoria.
And today we're going to be talking about you can't turn off love. You know, one of the things that's so confusing about breakups and the uncertainty of it is that love is such a powerful but unique experience for each person. Mm-hmm. And so you can look at factors and behaviors and things that have gone on and incidents or how it played out, but ultimately love is a unique experience for each person. And it's so essential to understanding relationships and why somebody would be motivated enough to come back. What is the difference between somebody that you really love and feel like, I don't want to be without this person, and somebody that you say, well, I love them, but I can't stay, or I don't feel that attraction to them anymore. And so love is a very unique experience. And so I've seen situations where it looked very hopeless and they wind up getting back with the person. Mm-hmm. And I've seen situations that looked really good and they didn't wind up getting back with the person. And so it's complex because human beings are complex. And so just understand that love is a powerful emotion that affects each person differently. And what makes somebody stay and really attached for the long run can't even be put into words a lot of times, right? It just can't be explained why somebody might be able to say, mm-hmm. This is why I went back and wanted to really be with them, and this is why I couldn't or didn't.
Right. And if you really think about it, love is one of the strongest motivators in the entire world.
Yeah.
And love has driven a lot of wars, but also a lot of really great things too.
Mm-hmm.
And so thinking about this idea of love, and we always talk about attachment, and we also talk about lust and the happy chemicals that you get when you first bond with someone. Mm-hmm. All of these things can be really difficult, really, really tough to sort out and decide, what is it that I'm experiencing right now with this person? Is it love? Is it attachment? Is it lust? Is this something transient, or is this something where I'm going to think about this person for the rest of my life?
Yeah. When you really love somebody, you can't turn that off. Now, you may have to walk away for maybe if it was a toxic relationship or something where you really have to walk away, somebody refuses to meet your needs. But when you have that feeling of love for somebody and they just mean so much to you, you just can't turn it off. And sometimes people will turn it off for a while, right? Like you've heard me talk about somebody getting cold and it's like a faucet being turned off and there's not another drop of love. Mm-hmm. They can do that, okay? Because they're trying to sort things out and figure things out. But ultimately, that time away can make them reflect and realize that they do love you when they want to work things out, right? So today, I've got a comment from the video. I was certain my breakup was hopeless. Sometimes we take comments and we put them into videos when we can, or we feel that it makes sense. And so I saw this comment and I thought, you know what? This would be good to talk about on the channel. So if you want to see the comment, like I said, it's on the video. I was certain my breakup was hopeless. And this is what they said. They said, my ex broke up with me in June and wouldn't call me or text me at all. She would ignore me and tell me to respect her boundaries and that we would never be in a relationship again. Oh, all the things we've talked about, when you hear it, you feel like it's the worst pain in the world and it's never going to change, right? He said, I tried everything, even no contact. I wasn't strong enough to keep my no contact, but I recorded a song called Love Letter and text her the link to the song, basically expressing my love and true feelings all in the song.
Music can be so healing. So I really like that he wrote the song. Sending it to her,
Yeah.
it might have been a little overwhelming for her, especially after she had said those very strong things.
Yeah.
But I will say I do love his emotional expression through art and creativity. So
Yeah, but we're not advocating to reach out, okay?
No.
He probably did this before he found our channel or what, but those things usually make a situation worse, and that's why we say to avoid them, okay? So they said, just 2 to 3 weeks ago, I got a FaceTime call from her telling me that I needed to move from Milwaukee all the way back to Brooklyn, New York, to come back and move in her new apartment with her and my 2-year-old baby boy. Okay, so it sounds like they had a son together, and she says, I want you to come home, so we can raise him as a family. LOL. I will admit it felt like I would have died. So sometimes she would try to be manipulative towards me by saying we still won't be together. But she probably was feeling that in that time. So I don't think it was manipulative.
Yeah.
I think that's genuinely how she was feeling. But she doesn't have a boyfriend and got super jealous when she thought I had a new girlfriend. No surprise. No surprise. Now, he's made some mistakes here, but, you know, sometimes even when you make mistakes, it can turn around.
Right. And in this case, they have something really strong tying them together. That's a child.
Yeah.
So this case is a little bit different from other situations.
Yep.
So both of them have some pull. Both of them have some serious investment in this.
Yep. Now I am going back December 5th, just about a month. I guess he means from now. I feel so incredibly grateful and blessed by God that this turnaround happened when I had no hope. She texts back very quickly now and keeps me updated with her and my son's whereabouts, and I feel like I have my woman back. So, Coach Craig, I just want to thank you because I've been watching like every day, and even when I couldn't sleep at night, I would go look at your shorts. It was fire-inspiring information, and you really changed my life and reality. You are right. More people actually should come back and share their stories, so all the people that are commenting with the feeling of false hope. Okay, so in the video that he commented, I had talked about how many people, when they get their ex back, they don't let us know. And
yeah,
so
yeah.
that we want to know. If you guys get your ex back, send us an email on the website.
And a lot of times we end up finding out through another coaching call.
Yes, or a friend that they'll recommend.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll be like, you helped my friend so-and-so get back with their ex, and they told me to come to you. And they'll be like, did they send me a success story? No.
Well, tell your friend.
They owe me.
Yeah,
Send
right.
us that success story. Yeah, so we don't, that happens a lot. Okay. I want you guys to listen to me, and listen to me very carefully. Fill it from your gut. And I think he meant to say feel it.
No, he meant to say fill it.
Fill it, okay. That's what got him into this situation. That's how they have a son together.
He filled the gut.
He filled the gut. Oh, man. Trying to do the note contact. He put note contact. You can see the comment for yourself. It's on there. Trying to do the, I'm sure he means no contact, and try to move on. But at the same time, love just does it go away. You cannot turn it off. And I always knew she couldn't stop loving me. If you would just believe and know that you can make it through it, don't give up. I almost gave up, but I follow my heart, and I'm going back home to my baby boy. Now, hopefully you are also watching the videos on how to be a good partner and figuring out why this relationship fell apart to begin with, okay? Don't just be excited that it's fixed now, because the hard work is going to be coming, going back with his small child who demands a lot of time and attention.
Right.
And it's a challenge.
And what you're feeling right now is going to be very different from what you're feeling when you're there.
Or a month after, or 6
Right.
months, a year later.
Right. And we talk about this all the time, that the work that you're doing outside of a relationship or outside of being in front of your partner and being actively triggered by the things that they say, things that happen, is very different from when you're there in the moment. So we would just encourage you, keep on practicing these skills. And even more so, now that you're headed over there, this is not just about you, this is also about modeling for your son too. So I'm really happy to hear that, he's been able to turn things around and that there is so much hope, and he has a lot of hope.
I am too. Let's go on. There's a little bit more. He mentioned that his son is 2 years old. I've never been so happy. I'm so anxious to leave. I wish it was December 5th right now. Stay doing the work. It's important that you stay focused on the personal growth. Trust me, it's going to be difficult once you get back. It's real. I wouldn't write all of this if I was lying. You can get your ex back if you want them. If you feel like a person who walks out of your life don't deserve you, then that's what you believe. But I believe that I should love her forever, and I didn't let go of that belief. Now she came back to me, and you can get your wife or husband back as well. Stay strong. Thanks, Coach Craig. My name is Amari. Okay, so you see, he did some things we wouldn't suggest. It still is turning around and it's looking better. But Amari, you got to stay focused on the personal growth, because it's going to be very difficult once you're actually back. And you need to know what happened that didn't work, what you can do to make it work better, where can you improve. You've got to think about your son's mother, what her needs are like in a relationship, and how you're going to navigate those things so you don't wind up in another breakup.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to say thank you so much for sharing your story in this comment.
Yeah.
It's great that you've been able to give encouragement to others who might be going through something similar and really turn your experience into something positive. I know that there's still a long road ahead of you, but it seems like you're on the right track. You have the tools and resources that you need in order to make your relationship a really strong, connected one, and to repair your family, reunite your family. So we love to see it.
Yeah, it's a nice story to hear. And, I wanted to put out this video because I'm hoping he'll really see he's got to stay focused and no contact, okay? This is not the success story yet. It's on its way, but you have to do what you can to make sure you're ready for all the changes and the challenges that are going to come with moving back there. Okay?
And I think this comment is a nice reminder too, just about the magic of love. And I know we're very focused on looking at the science and talking about these attachment theories and all of this stuff, but there is something really special about that feeling of love and the magic of it and the lightness of it. So thank you, Amari, for bringing that back to this channel a little bit.
Yeah, and take note, we do look at those comments and we can share them sometimes, so feel free to leave comments, and sometimes if we can get to it and put it in a video, we do. So hopefully this has been helpful to you and made you a little bit more inspired to work hard in no contact and focus on the personal growth. If you want to get our help personally, you can do that on my website, askcraig.net. I do email coaching and I do Skype. Victoria is available for Skype coaching.
I'm here whenever you'd like to talk.
Just click on her name on the top of the website to schedule with her. But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
And I'm Coach Victoria.
And we will talk with you soon.